Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Real Estate Spotlight brought to you by Costaro Real Estate and ReloadToBaja.com. My name is Sid Chacon, and I am your real estate Sherpa in Baja California Sur. My job is to help make sure every step you take is a solid one on your journey to discovering the ideal property within the Baja, or if even owning is right for you. Whichever you choose, we're happy to be a part of your decision. With that said, guys, today in the Real Estate Spotlight, we're focusing on a property that is found on the Sea of Cortez, on what many call the East Cape area. And we're talking about a little town specifically known as Los Barriles, which has become a very much beloved town by many expatriates. They love the sands, they love the beaches, they love the mornings, the sunrises out there. It's amazing. And frankly, it's a really great community of people there as well. So let's get started and let me share my screen with you. And while I do, I'd like to remind you to please feel confident to create your account at reloadtobaja.com if you haven't already. The information that we ask of you, such as your name, your cell phone number, your email address, is exclusively used by my team and I to communicate directly to you, answer your questions quickly regarding any properties that you might have interest in, or questions you might have about how to own or the closing process, et cetera, et cetera. So with that said, guys, please go to reloadtobaja.com. And if you want to follow along with me, this is how we'll do it, right? So once you're at the website, go to MLS search, click on property search. I like to open up a separate tab myself. And in this example, we're using the MLS number. So remember, if you happen to see an MLS property anywhere else, you feel confident to come back to reloadtobaja.com, type in the MLS number if you like, and see if it's truly an active listing. Many websites out there, unfortunately, have listings up that are already expired or sold or whatever. They're just no longer available. And they do that obviously to capture new clients, potential new clients, right? But with this, you can test to see if it's actually an active listing or not, as my website exclusively shows properties that are truly available right now. Okay, so with that said, we've already opened up a tab and we've got this right here. And as we zoom in on the map, okay, you can see here, let me try to switch this over to hybrid, which is one of my favorite functions here because it kind of shows you everything. Here's La Ribera. This is a really great up and coming community. Where the second Four Seasons in the area is located. But as you drive down Highway 1, the international airport of San Jose del Cabo is right over here. And, you come out of there, you take Highway 1, and within 45, well, I would say about an hour, potentially a little bit more depending on traffic. Nowadays, there's a little bit more than before. Okay, you'll be in Los Barriles. Okay, Los Barriles is a wonderful, wonderful community. Buena Vista, Spa Buena Vista, Los Barriles, beautiful beaches, great fishing. It's just phenomenal. And more people are also starting to do like kite surfing and whatnot in this area. So as we arrive in Los Barriles, the main road, if you would, is this one right here down the middle. You can kind of see it a little bit better as I pull up right here. And this will take you to an area called Santa Teresa. But in this example, we're still in Los Barriles. And as we go down the road, Los Barriles, we pass another little community over here. And we end up right over here. Not too far away from the pickleball resort, Tres Palapas. Right over here across the highway is this property. Now, as I zoom in, this map's not giving me the best resolution. As I zoom in, you can kind of see this is paved. This is still dirt road, okay? But this is the limitation of the property along with the dirt road right here. It's kind of like an oddly shaped polygon, but this is the entire property right here. Let's go to take a look at the photos and it'll give you a better sense of that. So it's got lots of parking. 1,500 square meters, great location, not too far from the beach, not too far from the Palapas Baja Pickleball Resort. And of course, you got all of these communities right here, Dodo's Beach Club, Lazy Days Beach Club. I mean, this is easy. I mean, this is within minutes, guys, is where we're at. So let's take a look at the listing here. And let's take a look at these beautiful views. So it's a wonderfully flat lot. And again, here's that paved road we were talking about, that property line over here adjacent to your neighbor. It's already built. You know, what's great about this is that you only have one neighbor and you have roads surrounding your entire property, which is great. You can build 2 stories with a rooftop viewing area. As you can see with this one's 2 stories and a palapa up here, so you can get some views out of it. Because of the density in this area, the building restrictions will only allow you to use so much of the surface area of the lot. And what that means to you is that you're going to have view corridors that'll still be kept, right? So you'll be able to enjoy that. Now, obviously, because of the streets, there's existing view corridors where you already know that you're not going to be obstructed because of the streets. And that's one of the benefits that this particular lot gives you. Already, you have water at the property line. You have electricity at the property line. And yes, we do have great contractors, architects, and builders in our portfolio of contacts that we're happy to put you in contact with. Sorry for the redundancy, where you can interview and decide if those guys are right for you or not. And if you feel that they're not, we can find more for you to interview. It won't be a problem. Anyone we do recommend to you obviously has already been vetted, but you want to make sure you have a great relationship with who you're doing work with, and you just might prefer one over the other. One never knows. But yeah, we've got it all for you. And here you go. This is a perfect example. This would be almost about a second floor view based on the elevation of where the camera is at right here. You can kind of tell that we're right about the height of these trees right here. And you're already seeing a nice, blue line ocean view, or water view, better said. That is the Sea of Cortez, not the Pacific Ocean. And that covers our photographs, guys. All right. Well, that is a great little listing. Again, if you're interested in buying a property, maybe slowly building, you can start by building a nice garage and maybe a little casita, and then later on build the main house. You can definitely do it in stages like that. It's not a bad idea. So again, the garage will let you store things, your toys, your cars, your bikes, or whatever that you have there. And then, of course, a little casita for you to come and visit. These things can be edified fairly quickly. What can I tell you? A corner lot, 1,500 meters, located between the Palo Blanco and Colina del Sol areas. Location, amenities, 15-minute walk to the beach, pickleball resort, 3-minute drive to a mini market, food truck park, restaurants, water services available at the street, as I mentioned. One paved road, completely flat, fully fenced, native trees, endemic vegetation. What can I tell you? It's wonderful. And again, no HOA fees. So knock yourselves out, guys. This is where you could build your dream home in a wonderful community. So thank you again for sharing your time with me today. If you do have any questions, please write me, call me, email me, whichever you prefer. If you're going to call or text me, I'll respond right away within minutes, if not within the hour. If you email me, I'll respond within 24 hours or less. And guys, again, I'm not sure if you're following, so make sure to subscribe. And of course, if you feel that this is great for someone you know, share it. And a like always helps us tremendously. So I really appreciate that, guys. You guys have a wonderful day, and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.